You cannot get the right results from doing something wrong. As simple as that. So make sure your form is on point. This is the ultimate arm blaster. We're going to be working the biceps, the triceps. First, working that mass and that separation with some isolations. We have 3 exercises for the biceps and 3 exercises for the triceps. Listen, bro, every guy I know wants a nice set of arms. Tell me you don't want that. Exactly. You do, just like I do. When I first started working out, I was skinny, and being a taller guy, I had some long, skinny arms, but they're not like that no more. So today, I want to give you guys some of my best tips on how I transform my arms to go from looking really skinny to being beefed up just like that. So stay with me to the end of this video as I'm about to break it down, as you guys already know. Let's go. So the first exercise I'm going to be doing here is the cable curls with this straight bar. Just like that. So I'm going to warm up here a set of 20 reps. Nice and warm before we hit the biceps. You can do this with the rope, but today I'm using this bar to replicate doing straight bar curls, but with the cable. Having that tension both on the way up and on the way down. Make sure you're stretching all the way down and getting max contraction once you come here. Nice and controlled. None of this. Nice and controlled. First set, we're going heavy here, 8 to 10 reps. Your biceps are some of your smaller muscle groups, and it's very easy to have your legs or your back be involved when you're working them. So you have to really be focused, keeping that tension on your biceps the whole time. That's right, you guessed it, bro. Like I said, it's gonna be a superset. So we're going straight into triceps with the same bar. Squeeze all the way down. Really, when you come down here, squeeze your triceps so hard, you should be feeling pain. Press them down, slide pause at the bottom, and slowly come back up, controlling the weight up. Don't just let it go up, control it. Stretching the triceps under that pressure, and then push all the way back down. Nice and controlled. We're really working the muscle. We're making the muscle work, not just moving the weight. Set number 2 for the biceps. We're doing 3 sets on each. That's after your warm-up, 3 heavy sets of 8 to 10 reps. Second one for triceps. First superset done, feeling the pump as you can see. Now we're gonna go into our second superset. Let's get it. Our second exercise for the biceps right here is gonna be some preacher curls. This is a great way to destroy your biceps because you can't cheat. Now that I'm already warm and ready, I'm not gonna do a warm-up set here. I'm going straight into my working set. So I'll use this weight for 3 sets. Hopefully it's not too heavy. If I can do 8 reps with this, that'll be good. If not, I'll use a little bit lighter weights, but here we go. All the way down. And we're gonna superset that with some tricep pushdowns here using the reverse grip. You have to use different hand placements to hit different parts of your biceps and triceps. Right now we're working the long head of the triceps with this supinated grip. Nice and controlled, same thing. All the way down and squeeze at the bottom, control it the way up. This is why it's important to have good wrist mobility. So you can use all these different kind of hand placements and grips. Second set. One more. Final superset, guys. This should be a very quick workout. This is not leg day. You don't need to be here for a long time. It's about the intensity, which means you're going really hard, resting very little in between your sets, but also we're doing supersets. Again, it's about maximizing that intensity. This last superset we have here is going to be focused on higher reps and really good strict control. We're talking about 12 to 15 reps. The first two we did, we were building the mass, so we're staying between 8 to 10, lifting really heavy, pushing really hard. Now we reduce the weight, focus on higher reps and more control, even better control. I hope you guys are taking note of the form, guys, because it's about the form. I can give you all the exercises in the world, but if you're doing them wrong, you cannot get the right results from doing something wrong. As simple as that. So make sure your form is on point. Let's go. Here we're gonna be using the cables again for the biceps. Nice and controlled. You wanna get a really good squeeze right here and let the biceps stretch all the way down. Just like that. 15 reps.
Long nights had to stay up, put in hours while you later.
Supersetting that with some single arm cable push downs here, isolating the triceps. Just like that, one arm at a time. You're not trying to go super heavy here. Again, it's about the control and high reps. Squeeze all the way down. Right now, you're really strictly focused on just working that one tricep at a time. Creating the pulse at the bottom of every rep. This is bodybuilding, guys. We're chiseling away, building a physique, the aesthetics and everything. It's about mind-muscle connection, it's about focus, it's about applying the pressure in the right area. This is not weightlifting, this is bodybuilding. It's two different things. Our goal here is not to lift the weight. Our goal is to work the muscle, to build the muscle, to shape the muscle.
I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got 9, couldn't wait in line. Game time, game time. Locked in when it's game time. Shoot from deep like Curry 3 and I go beast like 23. 10 toes down, glued to the concrete and I do Mickey to myself to find my peace. Been ballin' a little bit, woke up feeling rich. Still remember days I had to grind to get a cent. Still remember days when I spent a penny pinch. Now this bank account is lit and it's up and it's stuck just like Cardi said. Same faces around me and it's hardly friends. Saying how you do it, but you hardly did. Fibbing on the ground, yeah, you probably is. Ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah, I'm ballin' like it's game time.
The saying is, focus on what you're doing to the muscle with the weight, not what you're doing to the weight with your muscles. Your only focus here should be the muscle, what you are doing to the muscle. That's it. Forget about the weight. That's why it's not as important how much you lift. It's about how you actually use that weight against your muscle to accomplish the goal. See how I hold this? I just wrap my finger around it and have it locked right there. It's never coming out. All right, guys, that's it for today. 3 exercises for biceps and 3 for triceps. Everything was supersetted. The first 2 supersets, the weights were heavy and reps were 8 to 10, working on that mass, working on that density of the arms. And the last superset, weights were light and the reps were high. 12 to 15 reps, working on that isolation and on that detail. Make sure you try this workout. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe, like and share this video. And if you want one-on-one coaching with me, hit the link below and schedule a free consultation call. Let's talk all about your goals and I can see how I can help you. Until then, you guys be safe. Peace.